I see you little pussy ass niggas on that slick shit. I see you. I see all that shit. I'm a mastermind though. Yeah. LeBron.
Hey, cuz. Get your ass up, it's black, man. We ain't holler at y'all one more time. One more time about this Jenkins stuff, man, so we can get a clear understanding of mind. Everybody might not channel this the same way that I do, but for the most part, you hear the same thing, the same input from everybody. Everybody knows something's wrong. Everybody can see that something's wrong. That's a given. But the reason, the biggest question for me would be why. Why would I think that something's going on? Well, I would say that everybody, after I've already given you the fact that in exigent circumstances, they bypass probable cause, so there will be no reason for anybody to look at the footage. The footage would have been ascertained by the authorities once that there was in fact a crime or murder being knowingly committed. So the footage should have been gathered then. But you know why we're never going, everybody's inconclusive, and why everybody has given a hypothesis? Just me, you know. I'm not saying that I'm right all the time, but I'm just saying from my perspective, we're all looking at the knife. We're looking at the knife. We're forming an opinion of the knife. We're looking at footage that was placed together. We looked at a reenactment that was placed there. We don't even know if she was there from the 6th on to that day. If you look at the footage from the anonymous phone call that Zach got, it would tell you a lot. If you listen to the song that was playing when she was getting what she was getting done to her in the room with Irene, it tells you a lot. But for the most part, I think that I want to see the footage from the 6th. I don't care about anything else. I want to see the footage from the 6th. Is there any footage from the 6th? Can we see that? Because this footage from the 9th got everybody running in circles. One hypothesis after the next. And I'm not going to lie. All of these are very good. When you listen to them, theoretically, they sound good. My personal theory is, I told y'all that on my other video, my last video, I told y'all that. I think it's personally insurance fraud. You know what I'm saying? I think that, you know, there was a violation committed. I think that somebody owed somebody some money. And I think that this took place as a way to repay a debt. Now, I do think this hotel owner is going to be held responsible, but whether he's going to fight it or not depends on how. I think that initially he planned to cover it up because he actually was thinking that somebody died in the hotel room. At least from the footage, he was thinking that somebody probably did die in the hotel room. So now he went in cover-up mode. Defensive mechanism. He went in cover-up mode. I mean, just thinking. But we're not going to get to come and arrive at any conclusions until we look at the footage from the 6th. Where was she at on the 6th? I want to see the footage from the 6th. And that footage is not going to be given up quickly because of the day that she died on. Now, as I've said before, there were supposed to have been some arrests already made. Already. There's supposed to be arrests made already. Easy arrest. Facilitation. Accomplice. These are not just charges that can go away. These charges that people get charged, they inherit a lot of time. And like I said before, I don't see anybody willingly putting themselves at risk or doing this kind of time for these charges. Like I said before, this case has a lot of money tied in it. If you are constantly on here and giving your opinion, you make sure that you don't have any personal information on your account, because this is serious. This is about some money. Whether it's a ruse or tactic to get everybody to look off, y'all have to understand that where it's a lot of money involved, the chances of there being a death or injury sustained by your opinion is more likely than not. I just want y'all to think about that too. But more importantly and moreover, we need that footage from the 6th. Because everybody's arriving at erroneous conclusion or arriving at a conclusion that's inaccurate because it's on the 9th. And we all know that a reenactment happened. We all know that. So if there was a set or a reenactment happening, how can you then arrive at a conclusion appropriately? How then can you make a viable hypothesis? How then can you guess what happened if the footage that's placed in front of you was altered? It's just some shit to think about, yo. Comment if you want to. Like if you want to. Just let me know you feel me.
I see you little pussy ass niggas on that slick shit. I see you. I'm a mastermind though. LeBron.